to your Tuesday morning. It's so cool to have you with us. Thanks for joining us. Morning start. Let's talk to you about some stories we found this past weekend at a petrol station somewhere in California. A 6-hour-long standoff between police and a 49-year-old man. Yes, he's actually 40 years old. 40-year-old man ended off peacefully. You can see some footage over there when the officers used a police robot to deliver an electronic cigarette to him. Okay. So before we even get into the story, so can we just say, what a time to be alive when police can actually use robots to deliver electronic cigarettes. But anyway, so this dude, his name is Juan Roman, or Juan Roman, if you like. He had an issue with a petrol pump, and after a heated argument with a manager, he then took a can of petrol into the store and tried to set it on fire, unsuccessfully so. Didn't work out, so he fled the scene in his bakkie, to another petrol station. And when he got there, the manager noticed that there looked like there was a gun in his car. So he called the police, and after they tracked Juan down, a standoff then ensued that lasted 6 hours long. And in the end, Juan agreed to surrender if they'd give him a pack of cigarettes. But then, of course, there was a fire hazard because he's at another petrol station, so they used the police robot instead to send an electronic cigarette to him, and Juan Roman was happy, and it ended
the 6-hour standoff. Wow.
Yeah, they use a remotely controlled robot. There it is. Here, Juan Roman, here's your electric cigarette.
It sounds so fancy, but it's just an RC car.
Yeah. Anyway, it's like those that bring like the sand to the rugby players. So he gets his vape or whatever it is, and he's been arrested on charges of attempted arson and vandalism. And it turns out he didn't even have a gun after all.
Oh.
He just like got really angry. Like, bro, chill.
Just for a packet of cigarettes.
Chill.
That's crazy, man. Anyways, listen, let me blow your mind a little bit here.
Blow my mind.
I know that I think most of us, especially traveling now during the holidays, if you hit a stop-go system, how do you feel? Seriously.
It's like, because you want to get to the destination.
Exactly. So there's a video that surfaced on Facebook, listen to this, with the biggest load ever to be delivered on roads in Canada. Now, altogether, including the trucks and trailers required to transport this particular piece of equipment, it's 179 meters long, 9.5 meters wide, and 13 meters high, and weighs 800,000 kilograms, 800 tons, and it took up 2 entire lanes on a highway, including the shoulder of the road as well. So,
dude,
look at that. I mean, it is massive.
Isn't this what's going to form the tunnel to Elon Musk's underground network of cars?
Good guess, but no. This particular piece of equipment, it looks almost like a rocket ship or a tunnel, as you can say, will form part of a 48.5 billion rand petrochemical development. And it is the length of an entire rugby field. So, and it's only being transported about 50 kilometers, but it took 4 days to do that.
Where is this again?
In Canada. Canada,
Oh, wow. Hey? That's it's monstrous to look at. Like, you can't imagine the size. And I mean, the camera obviously.
And as you can see, obviously, all these things, these kind of trailers or beds, they're not connected to the thing. So it's all.
You know what I just imagined? Because you know, like when truck drivers have to go to do their license, they've got to be able to do whatever point turn with a 15-ton truck.
Like a
Imagine you're the driver of that truck, and then you miss your turning point by like 10 meters. Now you have to reverse.
Yeah.
And it's like on a bend.
I'll get out. Get out and walk.
Hand in my resignation. I'm not spending 3 days reversing this thing. Anyway, those are some cool stories from the world of tech, or your Tech Daily Digest. Share the stories that you find interesting on social media with us. And of course, please hashtag Expresso Show. And Juan Roman, relax, man. It's not that hectic, eh? It's just a petrol pump.